Hello everyone, today we're going to play green, yellow Yamato. Now, Yamato has different versions. There's the Fortress version, the two popular versions, the Fortress and the Land of Wano. Today we're going to play the Land of Wano version, which uses Land of Wano characters, a lot of them. And the thing with this deck is it can be quite aggressive, but at the same time it has insane amount of value it can generate, right? So with cards like Otama and Kozuki, they offer that draw engine early on, and then you can look for stuff like Hiyori. Now Hiyori is really nice because you play Hiyori, and let's say you have an Otama on the board along with her. You play, you can be my samurai, you rest both of these, and you get to draw two cards. Then you activate Hiyori's effect, and you get to play something on the board like Kozuki. And Kozuki is nice because if we have Otama on the board, we can put Otama in our life card through Kozuki, and then we can get back Otama in our hand, maybe use her as a 2k counter, or play her on the board for the draw effect. So this is kind of the value this deck creates. Also Shirahushi is also a nice draw 3, trash 2 cards. We could put her in our life area through 2-cost Hiyori if we really need to. Izu is a 2k counter, she's a Land of Wano, and she can rest a 4-cost blocker for us to kind of attack our opponent's leader. Defensive cards, we also have You're the One Who Should Disappear. Also, it's a Sky Island card. It gives us 8k, 3k, and we have to trash a card to activate it, but it comes in handy to protect maybe our leader in the late game. Aggressive cards, so we've got Onami. No, I think Onami has one of the strongest trigger cards because she can KO a 5-cost or less, kind of destroy one of the opponent's characters, but also you could give banish to one of your characters or leader. So usually when we want to give banish, we're giving it either to Yamato or to Zoro. Now if we give it to Yamato, we want to boost Yamato's attack and get that double attack through. And this is where the double attack really shines, because now opponent is kind of in an awkward spot. Either they use a lot of counter cards to protect their leader, or they have to trash life cards, which cuts their resources, puts them really behind on resource value. We want to take advantage of this double attack whenever possible, to put opponent low on life cards, and then we use stuff like Hody Jones to put rush aggression on the opponent. Hody Jones damages us for 1, but he can rest 2 characters. So you can, for example, if they have 2 blockers, we shut down those blockers and we can attack with Hody Jones and Yamato. And the thing is, Yamato also, if opponent is at 3 life cards or less, now you can give 2 rested Dawn to one of your attackers. So you could give it to Hody Jones and he becomes a 10k attacker. Our other aggressive card is Zoro. The thing with Zoro is once you play him, he doesn't really offer much. He's not really controlling the board, he's not really putting any pressure, but it forces opponent on the upcoming turn to find answers for the Zoro, or they're pretty much doomed, because Zoro is attacking 3 times on the next turn, right? So if we buff up his attack, let's say we make him 11k or something, that's 3 11ks going through in 1 turn. So if opponents at 2 life cards, they're pretty doomed. They might, even at 3 life cards, they're kind of in trouble. We also have, it's really good against yellow decks, insanely good against yellow decks if it sticks. They will need to remove it, and it's kind of difficult to remove. We also have Doflamingo. Doflamingo is more of a defensive card. It keeps the opponent's characters and leader rested. Shuts that, like, kind of slows down the opponent's upcoming turn and buys you more time. At the same time, it's still a 10k attacker, right? So it's really annoying once it goes for the attack. Opponent has to eventually deal with it, or they just try to ignore it and finish the game as fast as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea of the deck, is you want to use this with Kozuki, and Kozuki is a blocker to protect things. use our double attack to put opponent down on life cards, and then use Hody Jones and potentially Zoro or Doflamingo in the slow matchups to win us the game. We will take this to ladder and we will see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Right, we're against Enel. We'll see how this matchup will go. We have Zoro, so we already have a winning turn for us. I think I'll keep this hand and I'll play Kozuki here and I'll chill. So the plan now is to avoid attacking them at all. Hope they don't self-damage themselves with Flampe, and we rely on this Zoro to win us the game, right? The thing is, when could go this, I guess. One more draw. Sure. And this. And we chill for now. Okay, so we don't want to damage them. The thing is, when I want to play the Zoro, right? Opponent wants to remove it. They don't want it to stick on the board. So they will rely on Reigo to KO it, right? Well, the thing is, if they have a lot of life cards, let's say at least 3 life cards, and they play Reigo, they're trashing 2 of those life cards, so they're not really happy playing it, right? Let's play this and draw a card off of it. More card draw. I'd rather put this at the top, but like it's gonna take us so long to get to it, right? But yeah, still. Yeah, more focus on just drawing cards right now. Does Izu do anything for us this matchup? She's just a 2k counter, that's kind of it. Hiyori. I guess I can go Hiyori, and I can take a life and put Shirahoshi at the top if I really want to. We'll see. I could even jam Hody Jones next turn, maybe. We've got 7 Dawn to work with next turn. Hody Jones wouldn't be awful, because they could maybe go Big Mom if they run Big Mom in here. Oh no, they can't play Big Mom right now. What can they play for 6 Dawn? Gedatsu. We could try and remove this Gedatsu, I guess. So that works for us. The only problem right now is because they have 4 life cards, I can't activate my leader effect. Well, I think that's fine. Yeah, let's go Hody Jones. And yeah, leader effect doesn't activate, can't activate it. I'll just try to remove this Gedatsu. And if they want to put 2 life cards to save it, 2 counter cards, I think that's fine for us. Yeah, we're happy with this. We just enter. I will see what they want to do here. And once we have Zoro on the board, Zoro does a lot of work for us. Whoa, that's insane. That's crazy. Opponent is angry. Let's play Zoro here and chill. Onami also wouldn't be too bad to trash their life cards. I could give it to the Zoro. That would be busted actually if I can find Onami. I'm down to take this hit just to see what I get. So they've got 8 Enel. They're going super aggro now. They are going super aggro. Sure. Alright, so I could try and remove this, but I also want to play Luffy, right? So if I attack once into it, I think they might just trash a life card just to protect this, and then I can't really remove it anymore. I think that's okay. Let's see what they do. I won't activate the card effect. I can't really win the game this turn. We're happy with this. We'll go Luffy, rest these two, and I can't really attack their leader because it makes Raigo super easy to play. So I think I'll just chill for now. And I can keep resting their stuff, right? And like Yamato is awful to play for them. Ace isn't that good. Like these are literally the only thing that are good for them. Why face? Why not go? I guess they know they can't remove this, so no reason to risk it, I guess. Okay, so if I attack like this, I think they'll always counter out of it. Yeah. And let's say we attack here. I think they might want to try and protect these. But the thing is, I'm not at risk of losing the game at all. Like they might even lose a life card just to protect these if they really have to. Yeah. So I think we do this. And again, I just chill. I don't even need to attack with a Zoro. No reason. I will see what they want to do here. Because if I attack with a Zoro, they drop down to 2 life cards. A little bit annoying. I did use Izu as a counter, which I guess that was my bad. I should have used anything else but Izu. Body Jones is a card which does some work for us. It does drop me down into really low life cards though. Maybe I don't go for the Hody Jones play. It drops me to 0 life cards if I do it. But I feel like we can end the game this turn, most likely. Let's go for it. Like this. And this should always be countered. Yep. And I don't think they can protect these. So I'll do this. Okay. Use card action. This. I always play super safe, even though I don't know if it's the correct way to do things. But I've noticed that against Enel I play always super safe, which I'm not sure if it's always the correct way to do things. But the thing is, I think I'm fine. Like they go 15k here, I've got I think enough counters to survive, right? So we can do this. Draw cards. And I think I'll keep this as a counter card. Yeah, I think I'm fine. So let's say they put all their Dawn on their leader and go 15k, we counter out of it super easily. And next turn we just run the game, right? I think from their point of view, that's the only way you win the game, right? Like there's no other option anymore. So 2k, 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 and this does it. And now we want to go for the winning turn, right? So I want to put a lot of Dawn here, so this is not counterable because this is a double attack. And yeah, this should be fine. This should be enough. 10k. It's extremely difficult to counter out of. Even with a zero cost event, it's really difficult. So we got 2 hits in here. The beige would be the most awful thing we could see, right? And I think Zoro wants to swing here. Let's see if we can get some counter cards out of them here. I could have put a Dawn on him, I guess. That wouldn't be awful. So I think I'll put 1 Dawn. 2 Dawn. I want to put it here though instead. No, because this guy is gonna swing twice. So makes sense. 11k. Another 11k. This should go through. And I could have also attacked with Hoodie Jones. I just was scared of beige and I was like, maybe we attack with the Zoro 100 first. Well, I think it didn't really matter that much. Well, they're kind of doomed. Once you have Zoro on the board, he's quite annoying, and we made life very difficult for them. They didn't really have any of the Yamatos or anything. Their hand wasn't... Oh, they had Yamato, they just trashed it. But like, we made these very useless for them, right? By the way we played, and we just developed the board, and from there we set up our winning turn and kind of destroyed them. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Black Yellow Luffy. I'm gonna go first. And I don't mind this hand too much. I don't like this double Shirahoshi, so I'm gonna mulligan it. Alright, we can go Kozuki here and chill for now. The thing is, I don't really want to attack them early on, because it really doesn't benefit me that much. Because they're happy dropping down to 0 life cards, right? They don't really mind it. Alright, let's draw. See what we can find. Sure. We can do this. Maybe I can find a card draw or something. No. Not really the best stuff. Because they're going to attack into this and remove it now. I don't really want to attack their leader, so I'm kind of chilling. So I'll just pass. And we'll see what they wanna do. So I could play this and play Kozuki after it. That's kind of our only play for next turn. I'll save up 1 Dawn, which doesn't really do much. I could maybe take this Luffy attack. I will probably take this Luffy attack. Oh, they didn't want to swing on, I guess. Alright, let's play this. This is actually the best draw we could have gotten. We do this, get 2 draws off of it, and we activate this, play this on the board, add to top life, so we can replay it if we really want to, right? And we're chilling. I could swing into this, I guess. And we're chilling. See what they do next turn. The Hoodie Jones does a lot of work for us because he can rest blockers, he can rest blocker Sabo. But the thing is, right now what we really need are our late game cards, are very important, right? which currently I'm not finding, which is kind of super sad. And they didn't activate this, which is really weird. I think I'm gonna go Hody Jones now, because I don't really have much options. So I'll go Hody Jones and give this dude on here. Swing into this Luffy, so they don't end up damaging themselves. Would be kind of bad, right? We have to remove this blocker, so we don't have to deal with it. If they counter, I still have Kozuki to attack into it, so it's really not worth it to counter. And yeah, we chill. Yeah, this Hody Jones was worth it. We removed a Luffy from constantly damaging their leader, and we removed the blocker. So we're kind of happy with that. I could go next turn, I could go Onami, and I could maybe give it to the Hody Jones, and we swing on their lead. Or I could give it to Yamato for the double attack and trash 2 of their cards. It's not always worth it, but I think I'd rather do it like this, because I could get card draw off of this. I kinda want it. That's annoying a little bit. Can't really remove it here. Yeah, the sound is awkward. Maybe I just play this, so I can maybe fix up my hand. Oh, I trashed the wrong card. I mean, this is fine. Sure. Let me play this. Not what we need at all. Let's play this guy. See what we can find. Oh, there he is. There is the goat. That's literally what we need here. So now we're kind of chilling. I could swing with this Hody Jones, but I think I don't need to right now. I think we're fine. We just end our turn. There is no reason to do anything. I could, if I really want to, give Hody Jones banish and maybe trash 1 card. I guess it's not the worst. And maybe it forces a Sabo block, and I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because this is a 10k swing. They either take it or they lose. Yeah, they trash. Luffy trash, that's fine. We're happy with that. I'll just chill here. I don't want to drop them, because if I attack with Yamato, they will take the hit. And that puts them at 0 life cards, and that's an easy Gecko Moria. Double Sabos on the board. Okay. I could still go for 1 Hody Jones swing. Unless they damage themselves, then maybe I don't do it. It depends on what they do here. They might try to remove this Hody Jones, but I have so many counters. I have so many cards in my hand, I'm kind of chilling. That's fine, we just let this happen. I don't really care about it. Okay, so... Oh, that's a draw as well. I don't know if I'm gonna need it though. Maybe I could shut these 2 down, I guess. We'll play this and just chill. I will see what they wanna do here. Okay, so we didn't wanna damage them because of this, right? So Luffy can trash 1 card, and now they have to do this 1 cost, so they can't play Gecko Moria anymore. Triple Sabo is crazy though. Triple Sabo is actually crazy. How do we go through Triple Sabos? I think we actually, it's kind of insane, but I think we can actually go through triple Sabo. Yes, this is easy to go through. What am I saying? This is insanely easy. This is literally nothing. So we're taking this hit. That's fine. And this is going for a big swing here. That's also fine. I could counter out of this, I guess, if I really want to. It's kind of difficult though, no. I'll just let it happen, it's okay. I still have a blocker on the board. So what I do is I play this Hodie Jones, which will damage me, that's kind of the painful part. By a Hodie Jones here, to remove these two. And we give 2 rested Dawn here. So he's an 11k now. And he goes for the attack. And we use card action. So they need to counter out of this attack twice. So they always need 2k and 1k every time. So we attack again. 11k. Yeah, like you're doomed here. Reset. Oh, my bad. They left super fast. But GG's, GG's. So that's kind of why Zoro is busted in this matchup. They just can't do anything about it. Alright, we're against Black Yellow Luffy. I'll go first. And I don't mind this hand, we'll keep it. I think I'll play the Otama first and see what we get to draw off of her. I mean, it's only Izu. So next turn I'm really looking to swing for an 8k. And I think that's kind of the only way we can beat this matchup, is just swinging 8ks or like big attacks with Yamato and dropping them super low, right? Or forcing a lot of counter cards, and then we use Hodie Jones to win the game. I don't think this Zoro can win the game because he's really easy for them to just remove off the board. In the late game, it's quite easy to remove him. That's a play, okay. I mean, I'm fine with that, but yeah, I'm fine with that. I could have used her with Kozuki or something, or maybe to rest her and draw cards. But I mean, it's okay. Sure. Let's see what they do here. Sure. I could go Otama and go for another 8k and potentially clear out, trash 2 cards, or force 2 2ks. Or I could just go 5k and hope for the best. I'm kinda leaning towards the 5k swing more than the Onami. Okay. They're getting pretty low here, they're at 1 life now. So Hodie Jones can be a problem for them, right? I don't know if I'm gonna go Hodie Jones next turn though, we'll see. I could go Hodie Jones next turn. I could. Let's counter out of this, no reason to take the hit. They could maybe set up Rebecca and stuff like that, so it's really important for me to keep this Izu also in my hand for later. I'm being aggressive with the counters because Hodie Jones is gonna damage me anyways. Sabu. Sabu is annoying. So I have to choose whether I want to ignore the Sabu or not. I can't really ignore him, that's kind of the problem. So I have to remove him. Yeah, I have to remove him. Or because I have a second Hody Jones, maybe I don't have to care too much. So I swing face. This will be countered 100%. But yeah, because I have a second Hody Jones, I don't really care too much. Use the Rebecca. So we might see like a Gekko Mori or something next turn. I will ignore him because I have a second Hody Jones. If I didn't, I think I would have gone on the Sabo. So this might go through, yeah. And now they have to remove this Hody Jones, or either through removal cards like Gekko Moria into a Lucci or something. Do they have a Lucci in the trash? There is no Lucci in the trash. So maybe from their hand, or they could go Kozuki, Sabo I mean, 8 cost Sabo, but they don't have the Don to do it. Yeah, they don't have the Don to do it. So it's literally have to be a Rob Lucci from hand, or maybe a Kako from hand to remove him, or they attack into him. If they decide to attack into him, I will use whatever counter cards I can use to protect him. I think I'll take the set. That's actually a big draw. Does it matter that much? Not really. Do I need it? Not really. Not really. I don't really need it because I have Hody Jones. The only time I would need it is if they develop 2 blockers, and that's really difficult to do. They need double Rebecca's in hand. Yeah, they're going for the removal here. They do have a lot of cards though, so I'm not sure if I can even set up the winning turn. We'll see. Broke, okay. So I could counter out of this. No reason to take the hit. Like this. And we go Hody Jones again. Rest these 2. Put 2 down here. Swing for 7k. This forces two cards out of them. A 2k and a 1k. Okay, and we give Hody Jones 2, and this is a 10k. Let's see if it's enough. They've got 7 cards. We haven't seen any Gekko Morias or like any 8 big cards being played, so those are kind of dead cards to them. So maybe they have like 3 of them here, and maybe 4 counters, we don't know. Okay. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so they had that card. So Gekko Moria, Sabo, a removal card, and Ice Age. So they couldn't really deal with the Hody Jones. And that's how we kind of shifted our game plan, right? Because if I didn't have that Hody Jones, we would have gone for that Sabo removal instead. And used... like we had 2 chances of killing Sabo. We had the Hody Jones attacking Sabo, or Onami removing Sabo. But we really didn't care since we had the Hody Jones in our hand anyways, and we knew we can just rest him. Alright, we're against Bonney. We'll see how this one will go. I'll go first, and I will mulligan this hand. I'm hoping we could find Zoro later on. I'll play this and kind of chill, and we'll see what they do next turn. So I can get the card draw off of it. Good card. We can play another one here. Draw more. Also good card. And we can attack with my leader here. And we'll see what they do here. If I force a 1k, it is what it is. 2k, that's good. So I think they might try swinging on these. So I'll have a choice whether I want to attack the Rosinante or the Baby 5. That's fine. Oh, they didn't. Okay. So draw a card. Sure. And I can attack here. They can't really rest anything right now anyways. So they have to choose whether they let it die or they use this Rosinante. So let's draw more cards. take the Kozuki. And let's play this. Take this. And I'll play this. Do I need to play this? I guess it doesn't hurt to play it. I'm still getting value out of it. Yeah, like this is insane card draw value right now. We just haven't found any Zoros. Hopefully we can. I mean, I don't think I've seen any Zoros, so that's kind of good because we didn't put them at the bottom of the deck, right? So I wanna do this. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing Zoros at all. So I'm left with 4 Don to work with. Especially if I use this as well to draw cards, right? So I play this on the board. And I play this. I'm left with 1 Don only. So I can give 1 Don here, swing, they rest this. And that's okay. Or I could play my big man, rest both of them for more draw engine, and then attack for only 5k. I kind of a little bit like that more, so I'm gonna do that. This does mean they can rest my blocker, but I think that's okay. And there's the Zoro, really nice. So add to top life. It does mean they rest my blocker, but I think I'm fine with that for that more card draw. And I can attack for 5k here. Either they take it or not, yeah. That's fine for us. And we end our turn. So next turn, I'm looking to play my Zoro. And with Zoro, maybe we can start doing stuff. That's okay. I think you should be removing this though. But yeah. Do I want to protect it? Kind of, yeah. I have so many cards, I'm down to protect it. Because this can still swing here if I really wanted to. Or here, I guess. But they do have this, so that's kind of annoying. So I'll go Zoro. And my only problem is if I do rest it now, they can go with their... like if I attack here, they can play Big Luffy and keep it rested, which is a bit annoying. It is a bit annoying. So maybe we just chill. But I really want to try and remove things here. So maybe not chilling. And if they play Luffy, we just cry a little bit, I guess. I can at least remove Rosinante. That's an insane attack that I need to protect from. So this. Keep it alive. And we know they can't... I think he could have put in even more Don. But I think maybe they decided I'm not gonna counter out of it or something. I'm not sure. I could also counter from this. I should have used Shirahoshi. I wanted to use Shirahoshi, I just clicked on this by mistake. I guess it didn't really matter at the end of the day. This is the same. And this is nice because now they can't really rest anything on the board. So I have to decide whether I want to go face and try to win the game, or I want to clear out this board. And I think I kind of want to go face all out, but I also want to go Luffy this turn, right? Maybe it's not a Luffy turn, no. So let's say I go face with my Yamato here. Let's say I attack once face here. See what happens. Use card action. Okay, this is really good. So I want to put Don here, 7. 8, 9, impossible to counter out of. Alright, so we want to put our Don now here. Okay, yeah, they're kind of doomed here. They can't really survive it. I was gonna put all of my Don on my Zoro, and the Zoro can swing twice. And even if they counter out of one of these Zoro attacks, I still have my Kozuki to finish off the game for us. And I could still give Don through Yamato. I can give 2 Don through Yamato here if I really want to. Well, yeah, GG's. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.